Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Photo Department. I'm Christopher, and this is going to be a review of a product that I've been using for the last 6 months. But before we get into that, I want to talk about the coffee that I'm drinking. It is East One from Brooklyn. This is the Dilma Ethiopia. It's a Yirgacheffe. It is a natural processed coffee, and it's right up my alley. It's fruity. It's a little earthy. It's just really great. I picked it up when my band was in New York last week. We went to go visit our friend Joey's new coffee shop in Harlem. It's called Shuteye Coffee. It's a really, really great, really small community spot in Harlem. They just opened it up. If you are in New York, I suggest checking it out. Joey and Guy are the two people who own and operate it. They're both sweethearts. The coffee's great. They're pulling on a brand new Strata. It's all white, so go take a look. Go check out the coffee shop, support delicious local coffee places, and go pick up some of this East One coffee. They're also a restaurant, apparently. I didn't go. I haven't been able to check it out, but their coffee is top notch. So if their restaurant is anything like their coffee, it's amazing, I'm sure. Also, I'm eating semi-sweet morsels from Toll House because I'm disgusting. Also, it's Nestle, who I don't support, but I didn't buy this. This was given to me. So I'm full of regret. Yes, so finally, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I've been putting it off, mostly because I've been busy and mostly because I didn't want to do a half-ass review, because this is something that I use every day, and I wanted to put it through its paces before I really gave my opinion on it, and I can confidently say that I've done so in the last 6 months. I'm really, really happy with how it's done. So without any more rambling, today we're talking about the Camps Bay by Ona. This bag is awesome. Full disclosure, I did work for Ona last year professionally. They paid me to do some photo work for them that was published on their website. I was not given this backpack for free. I bought it with my own money. This is not sponsored in any way. This is not a sponsorship. They did not ask me to make this video, nor am I getting any kind of kickbacks or discounts or money or anything really for this video. I'm just doing it because this is what I do. And even though I do have a personal relationship with Ona, this video has nothing to do with that, and it's not going to get me anything. I had to pay full dollar amount for this camera bag, and I'm going to say it was worth it for sure. Yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. I don't want this to be a super long video. Basically, this is probably the best bag that I've used for hauling around my camera gear. I have done a really good job of keeping my kit really small because I don't want to carry around a ton of stuff, and I move around a lot, and I also like to carry around 1 or 2 cameras with me every day with some other gear like my laptop for work, other stuff like that. So typically, if I even have a shoot, a bigger shoot, I'm still just taking the Ona over my other larger bags, simply because it's more comfortable, it's smaller, it fits it more places, it's stylish, it doesn't look like a camera bag, so it doesn't attract attention, and it's rugged. It can deal with pretty much anything. So let's take a look inside. So the Camps Bay is pretty tough to take anything you throw at it, really, including cameras and water and coffee mugs. The interior, the main part of the bag where you keep camera gear and stuff, is pretty great. It's completely modular. You can adjust all the compartments to whatever size you want. I keep, my point and shoot, more than a few cameras. I have 3 cameras currently in there. Got a Bagoo, extra lenses for the Fuji, got my hard drive, and obviously film. Can't go anywhere without a bunch of film. Duh. And there's a Pentax. Lots of stuff. And it all fits in there really snug, super easy. The top compartment is pretty roomy. You can make it as big or small as you want. I keep my adopt kit in mine with other stuff that I use, and there's also a laptop sleeve that my air goes into, and it all fits pretty nicely. So I'm going to kind of go over the bag a little bit. I don't want to go over all the details because I don't care about all the minutia of these products. I also know that you don't really care, and if you do care, you're going to go to the website and look at it anyway, so whatever. I do want to kind of give you a little overview. So the bag is made of wax canvas and leather, and the leather is nice and supple. It's not super stiff, so it has a nice feel to it. It's not annoying to break in. It has adjustable snaps on the top here, so if this top compartment underneath the flap is super full or less so, you can adjust it for a better fit. I will say that this bag is incredibly well made, and it just feels high quality. It doesn't feel like a luxury, thing that you have to be super careful handling. It feels rugged, but it also feels like it was really, really carefully made. Every little detail is very strong. I don't feel like there's any weak points in it. It was raining for the entire first and second day. I was in New York last week, and I had this on my bag the whole time, and no water leaks. Water rolled off of it like a champ, which is really great. So none of my gear got wet, which is really nice. The straps are really comfortable. They're made of the canvas, and the back has this padded mesh stuff, which is super comfy. And then the back also is made of that breathable mesh stuff, which is cushioned, and that's super comfortable. Overall, wherever it sits on your back, it's going to be pretty comfy. I wear it kind of high because it's a smaller bag. I have a couple of gripes with it. These are very minor gripes, but they are something that I hope that if they ever do a Camps Bay Mark II, that they kind of address, because it's the only things keeping this bag from being 100% perfect. The first thing is these side pockets. The side pockets have a good deal of volume. It seems like you could fit a lot of stuff there, but the top, it's not elastic. There's no give to it. So you can only get in here what you can fit past the top, which isn't a lot. I can fit, with some effort, this little Manfrotto tabletop tripod, but I haven't fit anything else in there other than like papers and like maybe little notebooks, because you can't get anything past that lip there. It's just not meant to be stretchy. So that's kind of an issue. I wish it was stretchy so you can fit like water bottles or bigger pieces of gear if you wanted to, or like a tripod, like a full-size tripod. You could like stick it on the end there and have a strap on the side. Also, same thing with this little pocket on the front here. It's tiny. There's not a lot of space. You can stick some stuff in there, like I have a cable release in here, I have a microfiber cloth, and then I have a bunch of my business cards in one of these slots, but I have big hands. Getting my hands in there, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I feel that these straps are really close together up here, and that's not going to be a problem for everyone. I have really broad shoulders, and when the bag is higher up on my back, it's not that big of a deal, but sometimes I don't want to have it super high on my back. So sometimes I like to have it a little bit lower where it sits just above my waist or just at my waist. And when it's there, it's just a little bit much right here, which will lead it to being a little less comfortable. So overall, the bag is really comfortable, but there are just a couple little things that are not a big deal that you can probably overlook for the most part. But I'm hoping when they do a second version of this bag, they'll take care of those things. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Photo Department. I really appreciate all your support. It's really great seeing my numbers grow every month, even when I don't post a video for a couple of weeks. My bad. I'm really sorry. I promise I'll be posting more. I got a new job. Been traveling a lot with my band. A bunch of stuff going on. And I get overwhelmed pretty easily. So I'm working on it. There's a lot of stuff coming up, more film reviews, more camera reviews. If you're interested in purchasing an Ona Camps Bay or any other Ona products, there is a link down below in the description. That is my affiliate link. If you purchase things through that link, it helps this channel. So if you would please click that link if you want to buy any of this stuff, that'll be really helpful. Also, please support really cool roasters. Go check out East 1 Brooklyn if you are in New York, and make sure you stop by Shuteye Coffee in Harlem if you're in the area as well. I promise you won't be disappointed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.